Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalaran. In today's video, we're going to do a small update to some of the smaller things that happen on the Shadowlands beta. With a lot of our characters getting wiped, it's really going to be down for us to get our characters max level before we can test out some of the legendaries and some of the other builds and abilities and all the other changes relevant to our classes. So it's going to take a little bit of time before I can get you guys some build videos. But let's talk about some of the updates, some of the smaller things that were meaningful that happened in the beta recently. In this video, I really want to show off the Reckful's new NPC that was added in the game, as well as some of the cool tidbits about the NPC, as well as more Druid updates that a lot of Druids will be happy with. Even if you can't really transmog your cat form or bear form, these changes should hopefully let you customize your character in ways that other classes usually can. First things first, we have Reckful's NPC being added into Shadowlands beta. Blizzard technically did add Reckful's NPC, quote-unquote, at some point in BFA as a random dock worker near Borealis, but there's no way that was going to be enough. Because of how influential the man was, Blizzard did finally add his character, Reckful, into the chapel, the very place that a lot of players went to pay homage to the man himself. Reckful's rogue actually has a couple of nifty things about them. When interacting with the rogue, he says, "I don't train assassination rogues." This is actually a nod to when Reckful back in Wrath, where everybody played assassination. Reckful didn't even train the ability of mutilate or pick up the assassination spec. Instead, he played subtlety and achieved massive success. Running against the grain when everybody else followed one specific playstyle, he decided to do something different and achieve greatness with it. When talking to Reckful, you can actually tell him, "It was good seeing you again," which doesn't give any kind of specific reaction. You can learn abilities from him if you're a rogue, but you can also do a couple other things like do /love at Reckful, which will give him these angel wings for a second, and he'll actually do /love back at you. You can also hug Reckful and he will hug you back, so this NPC is actually kind of interactable in more ways than one. I think this is honestly a really sweet thing for Blizzard to do. This is really cool, and it's awesome to put Reckful not only in a place where a lot of people went to pay him respects, but also to add the NPC exactly as he was with the exact same name. Definitely gotta give Blizzard the props. They've added multiple NPCs in the past into the game to kind of immortalize them, but I don't think any of them have been on this type of scale with this type of homage and even the interactability. So this is really cool to actually experience in the game. If you ever get into the pre-patch or the beta, Reckful will be waiting for you on the Alliance side of the Cathedral. As a horde, I'm pretty sure most of you guys should be able to fly in from the tops to check him out and say hello. Then we get some news for Druids, and if you're a Druid main, you'll be very happy to hear this. A lot of players when playing Druids ask Blizzard, hey, if let's say I'm a balanced Druid, can you use the artifact weapon version of the forms for Bear, as well as maybe Feral? I think it would be really cool if I could, because those are technical forms that you unlocked, and Blizzard finally added that functionality into the beta. So if me as a balanced Druid, I'm now able to outfit my bear form in a variety of different skins. Even the hidden skins, the challenge mode skins, any kind of skins you unlocked, they're available for both the Guardian Druid as well as the Feral Druid. And it's actually kind of cool because of the different combinations you can have and different themes for your character. For example, now if you're a Boomkin, and let's say you are a Worgen or a Night Elf, you have the original Boomkin form. And then you could have the Owlkin form for the Feral, which kind of synergizes well into the whole, hey, I'm a balanced Druid when I'm in Boomy form, but when we go into Cat, I retain some Boomy elements in there. And you can even synergize certain color schemes for the Guardian tank form, the Feral, the Boomy. Not everything is functional, like the Boomkin form actually still doesn't work, but the Feral one works just fine, the Guardian works just fine. And depending on the race that you're playing right now on the beta, like Kultirans only have access to change Guardian Druid, the Feral Druid, the Balanced Druid. For them, they don't have opportunity to change the travel forms yet. Hopefully this will be added at some point in the game. But this does give you a lot more customization that is now finally fully fledged, and it's actually kind of cool. So all these forms, if you play back in Legion, you will still be able to enjoy them and play with them as much as you want to. So as hopefully Blizzard fixes all these bugs, we'll have more full opportunities for every single race in the game available that can be a Druid to have all the customizations from the different aquatic forms, the different travel forms, and who knows what other forms Blizzard could potentially add in Shadowlands. Maybe with certain covenants we could have a specific travel forms based on your covenant, like the fox form when you go into Ardenwald. What if you could somehow extract that form as a druid through a quest line and then turn yourself into a fox when it comes to travel? I think something like this could be really, really cool. I mean, if you're a night elf right now, you actually do have a unique form that's good and viable only for night elves, which is the Fire Kitty form, which was added back in Cataclysm, and druids have gotten this ability to turn to Fire Kitty, either through a weapon, I think, from back in the day, but a toy was added, I think, a later time, that allows you to use the Fire Kitty form instead. So Blizzard is actually going to be implementing the Fire Cat form as a base form you can choose just for night elves. So this also opens opportunity for maybe Worgen only forms, Night Elf only forms, Troll only, Kultiran only, Xanda only, maybe more different dinos that you could become as you use travel forms, cat forms, bear forms, you name it. So maybe there could be more stuff that could also be unlocked through covenants. Because technically Covenant rewards are going to have some cosmetic features there as well. So what is the possibility of maybe going with Revendreth and now you can be a Gorgon or a panther with red eyes and look like maybe a lot more savage in cat form? Or maybe if you're Ardenwald and you want to be the blue fox, like the Ardenwald ability, the travel form with the blink as a fox or whatever. What if you could make that into your travel form once you reach a certain level of renown with the Fae? I think it's a perfect opportunity for Blizzard to add some extra customization, and with certain other things, that the themes that come in from the different covenants, there's definitely something cool that Blizzard could add into this specifically for druids. But this is still going to be really cool to see some of the different forms that druids will be able to show off. Even as a feral, you'll be able to show off your guardian, kind of gorilla bear form if you wish. So I think this is going to be a really neat feature to mess around with once it gets more updates on the beta. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really wanted to check out the rogue legendaries as well as conduits. But with Blizzard wiping our characters, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get a rogue to max level. But I want to look at them as soon as I can, mostly to test them out against train dummies, see the proc chances, kind of like how I did with my other videos. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. But I hope you guys liked some of these updates. Blizzard is doing really cool stuff with Shadowlands, and I cannot wait for this expansion to finally come out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.